That's interesting. That's quite fascinating. The vastness of the universe is quite fascinating, and beyond comprehension. It's quite fascinating how different cultures have unique traditions and customs. I can't stand it. I find it intolerable. I find it intolerable that some people disregard environmental sustainability. I find it intolerable when people are consistently dishonest in their interactions. I'm really tired. I'm utterly fatigued. I'm utterly fatigued from the extensive travel, and could use some time to recharge. The continuous work has left me utterly fatigued, and I'm in dire need of relaxation. I have a question. I would like to inquire about something. Before proceeding further, I would like to inquire about something important. If possible, I would like to inquire about something related to job opportunities. I'll give it a try. I will make an attempt. I will make an attempt to collaborate with the team to ensure better outcomes. Understanding the risks, I will make an attempt to execute the plan successfully. Let's be realistic. Let's approach this pragmatically. Let's approach this pragmatically and focus on realistic, achievable solutions first. Let's approach this pragmatically, instead of letting emotions dictate our response. It's out of order. It's currently non-functional. Due to a technical malfunction, the website is currently non-functional for users. The elevator is currently non-functional, forcing residents to use the stairs instead. I doubt it. I'm skeptical about that. The proposal sounds promising, but I'm skeptical about its long-term feasibility. Although the claim is compelling, I'm skeptical about the validity of the evidence. Let me think. Allow me a moment to ponder. Before making a decision, allow me a moment to ponder the possible outcomes. Allow me a moment to ponder whether this plan aligns with our long-term goals. It's up to you. It's at your discretion. The allocation of resources is at your discretion, but efficiency must be prioritized. Whether to accept the offer is totally at your discretion, without external pressure. That's my opinion. That's my stance on the matter. Strict environmental policies are necessary, and that's my stance on the matter. Healthcare should be universally accessible, and that's my stance on the matter. Let's not dwell on it. Let's not linger over it. Let's not linger over it. Instead, let's take proactive steps toward improvement. Let's not linger over it. Overanalyzing might hinder our progress in addressing it. I'll find out. I'll make inquiries. To ensure clarity, I'll make inquiries with the relevant authorities this afternoon. Before making any assumptions, I'll make inquiries to gather accurate information. I'm eager to learn. I'm enthusiastic about gaining knowledge. I'm enthusiastic about gaining knowledge that enhances my critical thinking skills. As a lifelong learner, I'm enthusiastic about gaining knowledge in diverse disciplines. It's been a pleasure. It's been a delightful experience. Despite the challenges, it's been a delightful experience filled with personal growth. Working on this project has been a delightful experience filled with valuable insights. I have my limitations. There are certain boundaries I observe. Despite differing opinions, there are certain boundaries I observe in discussions. There are certain boundaries I observe to protect my privacy and personal space. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling optimistic about our team's ability to overcome these difficulties. I'm feeling optimistic that our efforts will yield meaningful and lasting change. I'm under pressure. I'm experiencing stress. I'm experiencing stress from balancing work and studies, but I manage it effectively. I'm experiencing stress due to financial concerns, making it difficult to focus properly. It's so tiring. It's incredibly exhausting. The process of relocating to another country is incredibly exhausting and stressful. Preparing for competitive exams is incredibly exhausting, but rewarding in the end. It's a bold choice. That's an audacious selection. That's an audacious selection, considering the risks involved in the decision. That's an audacious selection, proving that courage drives meaningful progress. That's very perceptive. That's highly insightful. That's highly insightful, demonstrating a well-researched and logical approach. That's highly insightful, especially in relation to the challenges faced by the sector. It's a calculated risk. It's a well-assessed venture. Pursuing higher education abroad is a well-assessed venture for career growth. Space exploration remains a well-assessed venture with potential breakthroughs. I don't understand. I'm struggling to grasp that. I'm struggling to grasp that idea, as it doesn't align with my current knowledge. I'm struggling to grasp that theory, as it involves complex mathematical principles. It's good. It's remarkable. It's remarkable that such a small country has such a powerful influence globally. The speed at which the team completed the mission was absolutely remarkable. I'm sad. I'm feeling melancholic. I'm feeling melancholic today, perhaps due to the gloomy weather outside. The music playing in the background makes me feel melancholic and nostalgic. I think. I am of the opinion that. I am of the opinion that social media can have both positive and negative effects. I am of the opinion that modern cities should prioritize green spaces for residents. It's easy. It's quite straightforward. His argument is quite straightforward and doesn't require much interpretation. The task at hand is quite straightforward if you follow the instructions carefully. I don't know. I'm uncertain about that. I'm uncertain about that statement, as it contradicts recent research findings. I'm uncertain about that suggestion, as it does not align with the current trends. I like it. I'm fond of it. I'm fond of it because it promotes relaxation and helps me to unwind after work. I'm fond of it because it encourages a healthy lifestyle through enjoyable activities. Let's keep in touch. Let's maintain our correspondence. We should exchange emails frequently and maintain our correspondence. Despite our busy schedules, let's maintain our correspondence consistently. It's very clear. It's abundantly apparent. It's abundantly apparent that urbanization has both benefits and drawbacks. It's abundantly apparent that climate change is affecting global temperatures. I have to leave now. I must take my leave at this moment. Unfortunately, I must take my leave at this moment, but I'll keep in touch soon. It's getting late, so I must take my leave at this moment, but we'll meet again soon. Let's see what happens. Let's observe the outcome. Before making a decision, let's observe the outcome of the experiment carefully. Let's observe the outcome before determining the effectiveness of this strategy. It's up to me. It's my responsibility. As a team leader, it's my responsibility to ensure smooth project execution. As a mentor, it's my responsibility to guide students toward academic success. I appreciate your patience. Your patience is commendable. Handling the matter with such composure, your patience is commendable. Given the circumstances, your patience is commendable and deeply appreciated. I am confident in you. I have full faith in your abilities. Regardless of the challenges, I have full faith in your abilities to succeed. I have full faith in your abilities to overcome obstacles and achieve success. I'm feeling down. I'm experiencing a low mood. The lack of social interaction lately has caused me to experience a low mood. The stress of financial instability makes me experience a low mood frequently. I can't help it. I'm unable to restrain myself. I'm unable to restrain myself from expressing my excitement about the trip. When faced with delicious food, I'm unable to restrain myself from overeating. I need some time. I require a period for reflection. Before making a decision, I require a period for reflection to assess all factors. In order to make an informed choice, I require a period for reflection and analysis. Let's agree to disagree. Let's respect our differing views. Social harmony improves when people respect differing views without judgment. In a democratic society, we must respect our differing views and engage in dialogue. I'll make a note of it. I'll document it for future reference. He decided to document it for future reference, to support his argument later. I'll document it for future reference, in case we require additional clarification. I can't go along with that. I must respectfully disagree. Your argument is valid, but I must respectfully disagree due to logical inconsistencies. I must respectfully disagree with your approach, as it overlooks key ethical concerns. Please be quiet. Kindly keep the noise down. Kindly keep the noise down while you're in the office to avoid disturbing colleagues. Kindly keep the noise down so that others around you can study and work peacefully. I feel the same way. I share the same sentiment. I share the same sentiment about the significance of mental health awareness. After hearing your opinion, I must say I share the same sentiment about the issue. That's fair. That's quite reasonable. It's quite reasonable to expect timely responses in professional communication. Their decision to implement safety measures is quite reasonable and necessary. I'm not sure. I'm uncertain about that. I'm entirely unaware of the potential risks involved in this investment opportunity. I'm entirely unaware of the new regulations implemented by the local government. I have no idea. I'm entirely unaware. I'm entirely unaware of the upcoming event and need more details to prepare. I'm entirely unaware of any potential risks associated with the different approach. I'm feeling sick. I'm experiencing illness. Unfortunately, I'm experiencing illness and I need a few days to rest and recover. I'm experiencing illness and it has affected my ability to focus on my work properly. I can't wait to see you. I eagerly anticipate our reunion. I eagerly anticipate our reunion, hoping it will be a moment to cherish and enjoy. As the days pass, I eagerly anticipate our reunion and the conversations we will share. I'll figure it out. I'll ascertain the solution. I'll ascertain the solution through careful experimentation and observation. The issue is complex, but I'll ascertain the solution through thorough research. It's up to you. The decision lies in your hands. The company's next move is uncertain, and the decision lies in your hands. We have discussed everything thoroughly, and the decision lies in your hands. I'm sorry. I apologize sincerely. I apologize sincerely if my actions have caused any confusion or inconvenience. I apologize sincerely for any inconvenience caused by the recent technical issues. I'm busy. I'm currently preoccupied. I'm currently preoccupied with an urgent task that needs to be completed soon. I'm currently preoccupied with personal matters that require my immediate focus. I'm tired. I'm feeling rather fatigued. I'm feeling rather fatigued, as I've been juggling multiple responsibilities lately. I'm feeling rather fatigued, after an intense workout session earlier this morning. It's all the same to me. I have no particular preference. I have no particular preference in terms of travel destinations for our vacation. I have no particular preference, as both options seem equally beneficial to me. I see what you mean. I understand your perspective clearly. I understand your perspective clearly, and respect your reasoning behind it. I understand your perspective clearly, and appreciate your thoughtful input. It's a fine line. There's a delicate balance here. There's a delicate balance here, between individual freedom and societal welfare. There's a delicate balance here, between free speech and maintaining public order. I'll be right there. I'm arriving momentarily. The taxi is approaching, and I'm arriving momentarily at the conference venue. I'm arriving momentarily, just finishing up some last-minute work at the office. Let's stay focused. Let's remain attentive. During the negotiation process, let's remain attentive to every contractual clause. Let's remain attentive to any signs of market fluctuations affecting our investments. I'm beyond impressed. I'm exceedingly amazed. I'm exceedingly amazed by the depth of knowledge presented in this research. I'm exceedingly amazed by how history influences modern societal structures. I'm in charge. I'm responsible for it. Since I am responsible for it, I will handle any consequences with accountability. If an error occurs, I'm responsible for it and will make the necessary corrections. You decide. The choice is yours. The decision impacts your future, so consider carefully. The choice is yours. You can either pursue higher education or start working. The choice is yours. It's out of my hands. It's beyond my control. The issue we are facing is beyond my control and requires external intervention. Unfortunately, the weather is beyond our control, affecting our outdoor event. Let's keep moving. Let's continue progressing. Even with challenges ahead, let's continue progressing and keep our momentum. Instead of dwelling on setbacks, let's continue progressing toward our primary goal. It's more than I expected. It exceeds my initial expectations. This book's depth exceeds my initial expectations and offers profound insights. The growth of the company in recent years exceeds my initial expectations by far. I'll make do with it. I'll make the most of it. Even with limited resources, I'll make the most of it and complete my project. I didn't get my preferred job, but I'll make the most of it and gain experience. I'll see what I can do. I'll explore the possibilities. Before making a decision, I'll explore the possibilities and weigh my options. If this method doesn't work, I'll explore the possibilities of alternative solutions. I'm with you on this. I fully support your view. Your argument about equal education is valid, and I fully support your view. Your perspective on climate change is important, and I fully support your view. I'm so lucky. I consider myself fortunate. Given the challenges others face, I consider myself fortunate to live comfortably. I consider myself fortunate to pursue my passion without major financial burdens. Please be patient. Kindly exercise patience. Our staff is attending to your request, so kindly exercise patience in the meantime. Due to high demand, kindly exercise patience while your order is being processed. That makes sense. That appears logical. That appears logical, considering the circumstances and the available data. The proposed solution appears logical and effective for addressing the issue. I have no choice. My options are limited. Due to financial constraints, my options are limited when selecting a university. Without prior experience, my options are limited in securing a high-paying job. It's a tough decision. It's a challenging choice. Selecting the right career path is a challenging choice that requires careful thought. Relocating to another country for work is a challenging choice for many individuals. I'll manage on my own. I'll handle it independently. To enhance my skills, I'll handle it independently and learn from my mistakes. Instead of relying on others, I'll handle it independently and take full responsibility. That's a lot. That's quite substantial. That's quite substantial, given the limited resources available for this initiative. That's quite substantial growth for a company that started with minimal funding. Let's look on the bright side. Let's consider the positive aspects. Let's consider the positive aspects of this policy before making any final judgments. Let's consider the positive aspects, as they might outweigh the potential drawbacks. It's not that simple. It's a bit more complex. It's a bit more complex than anticipated, requiring a more thorough examination. While the explanation seems clear, it's a bit more complex in practical applications. That's disappointing. That's less than expected. The number of attendees at the seminar was significantly less than expected. The budget allocated for research projects was unfortunately less than expected. I'm absolutely thrilled. I'm utterly ecstatic. I'm utterly ecstatic that my team won the championship after months of training. I'm utterly ecstatic that my proposal was accepted for the international conference. That's rather unlikely. That's not very probable. Given the current trends, that's not very probable for immediate implementation. It's not very probable that this solution will work without significant adjustments. It's an eye-opener. It's quite revealing. The book's final chapter was quite revealing about the protagonist's hidden past. The financial report was quite revealing about the company's economic challenges. I'm forever grateful. My gratitude is everlasting. My gratitude is everlasting for the opportunities that have shaped my journey. My gratitude is everlasting for those who encouraged me during difficult times. It's not a priority. It's of secondary importance. The minor details are of secondary importance in relation to the overall project. It's of secondary importance whether we use one method or another in this case. I'll give it a go. I'll attempt it wholeheartedly. Given the importance of this task, I'll attempt it wholeheartedly to ensure success. Though difficult, I'll attempt it wholeheartedly, believing it can bring positive change. I'm all set. I'm fully prepared. With months of rigorous training, I'm fully prepared to compete internationally. Having reviewed all relevant materials, I'm fully prepared for the upcoming exam. That's an option. That's certainly a possibility. The proposal has merits, so that's certainly a possibility worth further exploration. That's certainly a possibility, though further research is needed to confirm feasibility. I won't keep you long. I won't detain you for long. I won't detain you for long, but your insights are incredibly valuable here. I won't detain you for long, since I understand you have other commitments. How much is it? Could you inform me of the cost? Before proceeding, could you inform me of the cost associated with this service? Could you inform me of the cost and the payment options available for this course? Is it possible? Is there a possibility? Is there a possibility that we could reduce the environmental impact significantly? Is there a possibility that the economic downturn will affect the job market soon? I am interested. I find that intriguing. I find that intriguing because it challenges many of the assumptions I've always held. I find that intriguing and believe it could lead to meaningful breakthroughs in science. Let's go together. Shall we proceed jointly? Shall we proceed jointly with the project to ensure both teams are aligned in goals? Shall we proceed jointly in conducting research on the long-term effects of robotics. It's a gray area. It's somewhat ambiguous. The legal language in the contract is somewhat ambiguous, creating confusion. The meaning of the new policy is somewhat ambiguous and requires clarification. I'm glad to know that. It's comforting to learn that. It's comforting to learn that researchers are making progress in cancer treatment. It's comforting to learn that mental health is now receiving the attention it deserves. That's well deserved. That's justly earned. That's justly earned, reflecting the perseverance and sacrifices they have made. That's justly earned, given their consistent commitment to professional excellence. It's all part of it. It's inherent to the experience. It's inherent to the experience that learning requires both success and failure. It's inherent to the experience that growth stems from overcoming difficulties. I'm nervous. I'm rather apprehensive. I'm rather apprehensive about the test results that will be released tomorrow. Moving to a new neighborhood has left me rather apprehensive and uncertain. It's amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal. The view from the mountain summit is absolutely phenomenal during the sunrise. The customer service provided by the luxury hotel staff was absolutely phenomenal. I'm just looking. I'm simply browsing. I'm simply browsing the travel website for destination ideas for my next vacation. I'm simply browsing through the online store to compare prices and reviews today. You're right. You're absolutely correct. She said, "You're absolutely correct," after reviewing the evidence I provided. You're absolutely correct that education is the key to long-term societal growth. That's a surprise. That's entirely unexpected. That's entirely unexpected. I didn't think they would cancel the event today. That's entirely unexpected. I never imagined you would win the competition. No way. That's inconceivable. After everything we planned, that's inconceivable. I can't believe it happened. Given the evidence, that's inconceivable. I thought they would handle it better. I'll consider it. I'll give it due consideration. Your proposal sounds interesting, and I'll give it due consideration this week. Before proceeding, I'll give it due consideration and review all possible options. It's on me. Allow me to take care of it. Allow me to take care of it, ensuring that all tasks are completed efficiently. Allow me to take care of it, as I have prior experience handling such matters. It's over. It has concluded. After hours of discussion, the debate has concluded without any clear decision. The investigation has concluded, and the findings will be published next week. I'd love to help. I would be delighted to assist. Should you require help with the assignment, I would be delighted to assist. I would be delighted to assist with any inquiries regarding this research topic. It's been a long day. Today has been particularly lengthy. Because of the travel time, today has been particularly lengthy and tiring. Today has been particularly lengthy, making it difficult to focus on my studies. Let's keep it simple. Let's maintain simplicity. Let's maintain simplicity in our approach to achieve efficiency and effectiveness. To improve clarity, let's maintain simplicity in our writing and focus on key points. It's obvious. It's quite apparent. It's quite apparent that this issue has become more complicated than expected. It's quite apparent that the company's financial situation is worsening over time. I hope so. I remain optimistic. I remain optimistic that technological advancements will solve many global issues. I remain optimistic because history shows we can recover from difficult situations. That's life. That's the way of the world. That's the way of the world, as technology constantly evolves, leaving some behind. Some people will always try to take advantage of others. That's the way of the world. That's enough for today. That will conclude today's work. With the final adjustments made, that will conclude today's work on the project. That will conclude today's work, and we will pick up where we left off tomorrow. I'll give it my all. I'll exert my utmost effort. Despite the challenges, I'll exert my utmost effort to achieve my academic goals. I'll exert my utmost effort to contribute meaningfully to this important discussion. That's out of my reach. That's beyond my capacity. Managing multiple high-pressure deadlines is currently beyond my capacity. Solving such complex mathematical problems is certainly beyond my capacity. That's worth noting. That's certainly noteworthy. That's certainly noteworthy, because it challenges traditional ways of thinking. That's certainly noteworthy, as it highlights a significant societal improvement. That's what counts. That's the key consideration. That's the key consideration when choosing a university for higher education. That's the key consideration when developing long-term environmental policies. Keep it up. Continue the good work. Everyone appreciates your dedication. Continue the good work and stay motivated. You've made great progress. Continue the good work and maintain this momentum. I'm done. I have completed it. The assignment is finished, and I have completed it with great attention to detail. I have completed it and feel confident that the work meets the expected standards. I believe you. I trust in your word. I trust in your word and know that you will handle the situation professionally. Since you have always been honest, I trust in your word regarding this matter. I need help. Assistance would be appreciated. Should you have any offers, your assistance would be appreciated in advance. I'm struggling with this issue, so any assistance would be appreciated right now. I'm scared. I'm feeling apprehensive. I'm feeling apprehensive about the upcoming exam. I'm not fully prepared. I'm feeling apprehensive as the deadline for the project is fast approaching. I'm hungry. I could use some nourishment. After the workout, I could use some nourishment to help my muscles recover. After a long day of work, I could use some nourishment to recharge my energy. I'm angry. I'm rather irate. I'm rather irate that my request was ignored, despite my repeated reminders. I'm rather irate at the unfair treatment I received during the interview process. Come here. Could you come closer? Could you come closer? I'd appreciate your opinion on this matter right now. Could you come closer, so I can explain the procedure to you more thoroughly? What do you mean? Could you elaborate on that? Could you elaborate on that conclusion, so I can grasp your reasoning better? Could you elaborate on that process, as I'm not familiar with the steps involved? Give it to me. Kindly hand it over. Kindly hand it over, and we will ensure everything is organized accordingly. Kindly hand it over, after reviewing the documents and confirming all details. Take your time. There's no rush on my end. There's no rush on my end, allowing for a more thoughtful discussion. There's no rush on my end, so please prioritize other urgent matters first. I don't care. I'm indifferent to that. I'm indifferent to that, and would prefer to focus on more pressing issues. I'm indifferent to that, because it doesn't impact my immediate concerns. I'm fine. I'm doing quite well. I'm doing quite well, but there are areas that need additional improvement. I'm doing quite well, enjoying both my work and personal life simultaneously. Call me later. Please contact me at a more convenient time. Please contact me at a more convenient time, to discuss the matter in detail. Please contact me at a more convenient time, as I'm currently in a meeting. I'm excited. I'm quite enthusiastic. I'm quite enthusiastic to start a different business and see positive results. I'm quite enthusiastic about the changes, as they will improve overall efficiency. I'll do it. I shall attend to it. I shall attend to it with priority, making sure it meets the required standards. I shall attend to it immediately, ensuring that all details are handled thoroughly. I'll try. I shall make an attempt. I shall make an attempt to address the concerns raised during the meeting. I shall make an attempt to clarify any misunderstandings and offer solutions. No problem. It's no trouble at all. It's no trouble at all to provide the required information quickly and clearly. It's no trouble at all to review the documents and provide feedback promptly. That's enough. That will suffice. That will suffice, and I believe no further changes are necessary at this stage. That will suffice as a temporary solution until a more permanent one is found. It's hard. It's rather challenging. The treaty ahead seems rather challenging, but it's not impossible to achieve. It's rather challenging to stay motivated when working on long-term projects. I'll think about it. I'll take it under consideration. I'll take this proposal under consideration before making any final decisions. I'll take the proposal under consideration, but it will require further evaluation. I feel better. My condition has improved. After some rest, my condition has improved, and I'm feeling healthier now. Due to the proper care, my condition has improved and I'm recovering well. It's boring. It's rather monotonous. I find this type of work rather monotonous and prefer more variety in jobs. Doing the same task every day can become rather monotonous after a while. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely astounded. When I saw the final result, I was genuinely astounded by the outcome. I'm genuinely astounded by the generosity of the people in this community. What's up? What brings you here? What brings you here when you should be attending the board meeting? What brings you here during such an important international conference? I'm lost. I've lost my bearings. I've lost my bearings in this unfamiliar city, and I need some directions. After the sudden change, I've lost my bearings and don't know what to do. I'm in a hurry. I'm pressed for time. Since I'm pressed for time, I will focus on completing the most serious tasks. I'm pressed for time, but I'll get back to you with a complete response later. I forgot. It slipped my mind. It slipped my mind to mention the event in yesterday's discussion with you. It slipped my mind to confirm the meeting details until the reminder arrived. I'm sorry for being late. I apologize for the delay. I deeply apologize for the delay in delivering the promised report last week. I apologize for the delay in approving the final budget due to technical issues. It's my fault. I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility for the error in calculations, which was entirely my fault. I take full responsibility for the mistake, and am working to rectify it immediately. See you soon. I look forward to seeing you shortly. I look forward to seeing you shortly, and hearing your valuable feedback on this. I look forward to seeing you shortly, as your advice is always incredibly insightful. Have fun. Enjoy yourself thoroughly. Enjoy yourself thoroughly during the trip. You truly deserve a relaxing experience. I encourage you to enjoy yourself thoroughly while exploring the city's rich history. Good job. You did an outstanding job. You did an outstanding job leading the team through such a challenging time. You did an outstanding job handling the crisis with notable calm and efficiency. Take care. Look after yourself. It's important to look after yourself first, so you can better support others well. Look after yourself and prioritize your well-being, as health is truly irreplaceable. That's not true. That's not accurate. Your statement is misleading, because that's not accurate based on recent data. The figures provided in the report are incorrect. That's not accurate information. We're out of time. We're short on time. The manager reminded us that we're short on time and must finalize the report. The team worked efficiently because they were short on time before the deadline. I got it. I've got a handle on it. Despite the initial challenges, I've got a handle on it and will proceed accordingly. After extensive training, I've got a handle on it and can complete tasks efficiently. Let's keep in touch. Let's remain in communication. Let's remain in communication to promptly address any challenges that may arise. Let's remain in communication so we can refine strategies as the situation evolves. I'll pay the bill. I'll take care of the expenses. I'll take care of the expenses to ensure the event runs smoothly and successfully. I'll take care of the expenses for the additional resources required for the venture. Calm down. Please remain composed. In high-pressure situations, it's essential to remain composed and think clearly. To succeed in interviews, one must remain composed even in stressful moments. It's beautiful. It's absolutely exquisite. The sunset over the ocean was absolutely exquisite and unforgettable tonight. The handcrafted jewelry from this collection is absolutely exquisite and unique. I'm exhausted. I'm utterly drained. Working overtime this entire week has left me utterly drained and exhausted. I'm utterly drained emotionally after experiencing so many changes in one day. I'm ready. I'm fully prepared. After weeks of training, I'm fully prepared for the upcoming championship. I'm fully prepared for the weather changes, having packed the necessary items. I can't thank you enough. I'm immensely grateful to you. I'm immensely grateful to you for always believing in my potential and efforts. I'm immensely grateful to you for providing me with the resources to succeed. It's open to interpretation. It's subject to one's perception. The effectiveness of this policy is debatable. It's subject to one's perception. Whether it's fair or not is subjective. It's subject to one's perception entirely. It's a learning experience. It serves as an educational opportunity. This internship serves as an educational opportunity to develop practical skills. Traveling serves as an educational opportunity to understand diverse cultures. That's the last straw. That's the tipping point for me. The constant delays became the tipping point for me to change my approach. That unfair decision was the tipping point for me in resigning from the position. You're wrong. I believe you may be mistaken. I believe you may be mistaken about the assignment's actual completion date. I believe you may be mistaken. This decision requires further careful evaluation. That's funny. That's quite humorous. His joke about the unexpected situation was quite humorous and well-timed. The comic strip in today's newspaper is quite humorous and thought-provoking. It's snowing. Snow is falling steadily. Snow is falling steadily outside, creating the perfect setting for a cozy evening. The forecast was accurate. Snow is falling steadily throughout the entire region. I'm waiting. I'm patiently standing by. I'm patiently standing by while the mechanic repairs the car's faulty engine. I'm patiently standing by for the delivery that should arrive any moment now. I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling rather upbeat. After hearing the good news, I'm feeling rather upbeat and full of enthusiasm. I'm feeling rather upbeat today, as everything is going smoothly and as planned. It's your call. The decision is yours to make. Regardless of external pressure, the decision is yours to make with confidence. The decision is yours to make, so weigh the consequences before choosing a path. I'll catch you later. I'll reconnect with you later. After completing my tasks, I'll reconnect with you later for further discussion. I'll reconnect with you later, once I have gathered more relevant information. I've been there. I've experienced. Facing rejection and disappointment, I've experienced that many times in life. I've experienced the overwhelming joy of reuniting with an old friend after years. I made a mistake. I committed an error. It's important to acknowledge when you've committed an error and learn from it. I committed an error in judgment, but I'm determined to prevent future mistakes. I'm broke. I'm currently financially constrained. I'm currently financially constrained and unable to invest in any new opportunities. Since I'm currently financially constrained, I need to be cautious with my expenses. It's raining. It's pouring down. It's pouring down so heavily that driving has become particularly dangerous. The weather forecast predicts that it's pouring down in the afternoon and evening. I'm curious. I'm intrigued by that. I'm intrigued by that scientific theory and how it might affect future research. I'm intrigued by that proposal and the potential impact it may have on society. I'm running out of time. I'm short on time. I'm short on time, making it necessary to delegate responsibilities effectively. I'm short on time, so I'll prioritize urgent tasks before addressing minor concerns. That's a generous offer. That's exceptionally kind of you. That's exceptionally kind of you to offer assistance during such a difficult time. Offering to mentor me, that's exceptionally kind of you and deeply appreciated. I'm in a rush. I'm hastily moving. I'm hastily moving to finalize the report before the submission deadline arrives. As the deadline approaches, I'm hastily moving through each task with efficiency. It's just a hunch. It's merely an instinct. It's merely an instinct that warns me of potential risks in uncertain situations. It's merely an instinct to be cautious when faced with unfamiliar circumstances. I'm truly honored. I'm deeply humbled by the recognition. I'm deeply humbled by the recognition and will continue striving for excellence. I'm deeply humbled by the recognition and grateful for the support from my peers. Let me try. Allow me to give it a go. Before making a decision, allow me to give it a go and analyze the outcome. Allow me to give it a go, and I will demonstrate how to approach the challenge. I don't mind. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it, as long as it benefits both parties involved in the matter. I'm not opposed to it, and understand that it might bring about positive changes. It's my pleasure. The pleasure is entirely mine. The pleasure is entirely mine, and I am honored to contribute to this project. The pleasure is entirely mine, as I deeply appreciate this wonderful opportunity. Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. Employees must, under no circumstances, engage in unethical practices at work. Under no circumstances can a legal contract be terminated without mutual consent. Good luck. I wish you success. I sincerely wish you success, and believe your hard work will lead to great results. I wish you success with this initiative, as it holds great potential for positive change. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that your team has encountered unexpected difficulties. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that the project faced several delays and complications. That's a no-brainer. That's an obvious decision. With such clear advantages, that's an obvious decision in favor of the proposal. Given the benefits involved, that's an obvious decision to make without hesitation. It's worth a shot. It's worth attempting. Even with possible setbacks, it's worth attempting due to its innovative approach. Given the learning experience involved, it's worth attempting despite possible failure. I have complete confidence. I'm unwavering in my belief. I'm unwavering in my belief that education is the key to social transformation. I'm unwavering in my belief that ethical attention must guide business practices. It's a long shot. It's a highly unlikely possibility. Given past trends, it's a highly unlikely possibility that demand will suddenly drop. It's a highly unlikely possibility that such a rare event will happen twice in succession. I'm disappointed. I'm disheartened by that. I'm disheartened by that comment, as it doesn't address the real issues at hand. I'm disheartened by that, as it suggests a lack of empathy for marginalized groups. I'll be right back. I shall return momentarily. The manager excused himself, but assured, I shall return momentarily to assist you. I'll handle it quickly and return momentarily, with the necessary information for you. I'm satisfied. I'm quite content. I'm quite content with the progress we've made on this project so far today. I'm quite content with the decision, as it aligns with my personal values and goals. It's my turn. It's now my opportunity. It's now my opportunity to contribute meaningfully to this research initiative. It's now my opportunity to apply theoretical knowledge to practical situations. I'm available. I'm at your disposal. I'm at your disposal to assist with any concerns you have regarding the project. I'm at your disposal to answer any questions you may have about the proposal. I don't get it. It's beyond my understanding. Some aspects of advanced mathematics are simply beyond my understanding. It's beyond my understanding how some people remain indifferent to global issues. I'm glad you're here. Your presence is appreciated. Your presence is appreciated at this event, as it shows your genuine support. I want to emphasize that your presence is appreciated and highly valued today. You've made my day. You've brightened my day. You've brightened my day by sharing positive news about the project's success. Your generosity and kindness have undoubtedly brightened my day significantly. I'd be happy to. It would be my pleasure. It would be my pleasure to collaborate with you on this research project. It would be my pleasure to provide any additional clarification you may need. I'm here to help. I'm available for assistance. If you encounter any difficulties, I'm available for assistance whenever needed. I'm available for assistance should you require guidance on this complex process. You're welcome. It was my pleasure assisting. It was my pleasure assisting you with your presentation. I hope it went well. It was my pleasure assisting you with the analysis and providing timely feedback. Let's not argue. Let's refrain from conflict. In order to maintain harmony, let's refrain from conflict and seek compromise. In difficult situations, let's refrain from conflict and consider alternative approaches. Let's take a break. Shall we pause momentarily? This discussion is intense. Shall we pause momentarily to gather our thoughts? If you're feeling overwhelmed, shall we pause momentarily and continue later? I appreciate it. I'm genuinely grateful. I'm genuinely grateful for the assistance you provided during my time of need. She was genuinely grateful for the scholarship that enabled her to study abroad. It's not necessary. It's not imperative. It's not imperative to respond immediately, but a timely reply is appreciated. It's not imperative to attend the conference, but it would be highly beneficial. That's strange. That's rather peculiar. His sudden resignation without prior notice is rather peculiar and raises concerns. It is raining heavily in the middle of summer. That's rather peculiar for this region. I'll wait for you. I'll patiently await your arrival. The staff will patiently await your arrival before proceeding with the presentation. The committee will patiently await your arrival to discuss the proposed corrections. I feel sick. I'm feeling unwell. The student informed the teacher that she was feeling unwell before leaving. The employee left early because he was feeling unwell throughout the morning. That's ridiculous. That's utterly preposterous. The idea that technology will completely replace humans is utterly preposterous. The notion that education holds no value is utterly preposterous in today's world. It's none of your business. That's irrelevant to you. The financial details of the merger are irrelevant to you as a temporary employee. The professor dismissed the question, stating it was irrelevant to the current topic. That sounds promising. That seems quite favorable. The proposal offers significant advantages, so that seems quite favorable overall. The economic outlook has improved, and that seems quite favorable for investors. I'll handle it. I'll see to it personally. If there's a complaint, I'll see to it personally to address the concerns effectively. Your request is important, and I'll see to it personally for a satisfactory outcome. I'm overwhelmed. I'm inundated with work. This week, I'm inundated with work and struggling to meet all the deadlines. Due to ongoing projects, I'm inundated with work and have little time to rest. Don't worry about it. Please don't be concerned. The issue has been resolved, so please don't be concerned about further delays. Everything is proceeding smoothly, so please don't be concerned about setbacks. Make up your mind. Reach a decision. The board members struggled to reach a decision due to conflicting opinions. After careful consideration, the committee will reach a decision by tomorrow. Don't mention it. Think nothing of it. They offered to help, and I thought nothing of it, assuming it was routine. Think nothing of it. I was happy to contribute to your successful presentation. It's not a big deal. It's of no great consequence. Minor mistakes in the presentation were of no great consequence to clients. The mistake was of no great consequence, and the project continued smoothly. You can rest assured. You can be confident. With thorough preparation, you can be confident in your ability to succeed. If you stay determined, you can be confident in achieving long-term success. That's a relief. That brings some comfort. Knowing that I did my best brings some comfort, despite the disappointing outcome. The doctor's reassurance brings some comfort, amid the uncertainty of the diagnosis. It's quite the experience. It's a remarkable encounter. The discussion with the scientist was a remarkable encounter for students. It's a remarkable encounter when you meet someone who inspires you deeply. I'm not in the mood. I'm not inclined. Given the risks involved, I'm not inclined to invest in such an uncertain venture. Due to time constraints, I'm not inclined to participate in the additional project. I have my suspicions. I harbor doubts. I harbor doubts about the effectiveness of this strategy in a competitive market. I harbor doubts about whether this decision aligns with our long-term objectives. That's thoughtful. That's highly considerate. That's highly considerate of you to offer assistance during such a busy period. That's highly considerate of you to prioritize the needs of others before your own. Take a seat. Please be seated. The meeting will commence shortly, so please be seated in the conference room. The professor arrived and requested that students please be seated immediately. It's a waste of time. It's an inefficient use of time. Repetitive manual tasks are an inefficient use of time and should be automated. Excessive social media browsing during work hours is an inefficient use of time. Let's do it together. Shall we undertake it collectively? Given the complexity of this case, shall we undertake it collectively for accuracy? Our workload is devastating. Shall we undertake it collectively to ease the burden? I'll be on my way. I'll take my leave now. The discussion has concluded, so I'll take my leave now and submit my report. Since the meeting has ended, I'll take my leave now and prepare for tomorrow. I trust your judgment. I rely on your discernment. As you have more experience, I rely on your discernment to finalize the details. I trust your analytical skills and rely on your discernment for this important task. I'm looking forward to it. I eagerly anticipate it. The upcoming conference is significant, and I eagerly anticipate it with enthusiasm. My graduation ceremony is approaching, and I eagerly anticipate it with excitement. That's all I have to say. That concludes my remarks. My analysis is complete, and that concludes my remarks on this pressing issue. I have summarized the findings, and that concludes my remarks on this subject. I'm ready when you are. I'm prepared to begin at your convenience. The presentation is ready, and I'm prepared to begin at your convenience. I'm prepared to begin at your convenience, and adjust my schedule accordingly. It's not worth it. It doesn't justify the effort. The minimal benefits don't justify the effort required to complete this task. A temporary advantage doesn't justify the effort required for implementation. That's more like it. That's much closer to ideal. The second attempt is much closer to ideal and meets the required standards. Your latest draft is much closer to ideal, but a few refinements are still needed. That's unfortunate. That's regrettable. The company's failure to meet the deadline is regrettable, but understandable. It's regrettable that environmental concerns were not considered in the decision. I'll do my best. I shall endeavor to excel. In my academic pursuits, I shall endeavor to excel and achieve remarkable results. As a professional, I shall endeavor to excel in my field through continuous learning. I am short on cash. I am a bit financially constrained. My budget is tight, so I'm a bit financially constrained when making purchases. I would love to travel more, but I'm a bit financially constrained at the moment. You're too kind. Your generosity is remarkable. Your generosity is remarkable, as you consistently support those in need. Your generosity is remarkable, demonstrating true kindness and selflessness. I can't complain. I have no grievances. The services were excellent, so I have no grievances regarding my experience. Despite minor inconveniences, I have no grievances with the overall outcome. I appreciate your help. Your assistance is highly valued. Your assistance is highly valued, and we are grateful for your unwavering support. In challenging situations, your assistance is highly valued and sincerely appreciated. I owe you one. I am indebted to you. Your mentorship has been life-changing, and I am indebted to you for your wisdom. Your guidance was invaluable, and I am indebted to you for your unwavering support. I am open to ideas. I am receptive to suggestions. I am receptive to suggestions that align with the primary goals of our organization. I am receptive to suggestions, provided they help in refining our overall approach. I am open-minded. I am willing to consider new perspectives. I am willing to consider new perspectives, to gain deeper insights into global issues. Since knowledge is ever-evolving, I am willing to consider new perspectives and ideas. I am feeling lucky. Fortune seems to favor me today. Despite initial challenges, fortune seems to favor me today in unexpected ways. Fortune seems to favor me today, as I received multiple unexpected opportunities. I'm just being cautious. I'm merely exercising caution. Since the market is unstable, I'm merely exercising caution before investing. Since safety is a priority, I'm merely exercising caution in handling chemicals. I am content with it. I am satisfied with the outcome. Despite minor setbacks, I'm satisfied with the outcome of our collective efforts. I'm satisfied with the outcome, even though there's room for further expansion. I'm at your service. I'm entirely at your disposal. If further clarification is required, I'm entirely at your disposal for explanations. Should you need assistance, I'm entirely at your disposal throughout the process. It's nice to see you. It's a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to see you, and I appreciate this opportunity to reconnect. It's a pleasure to see you, and finally discuss our long-awaited collaboration. I'm not convinced. I'm not entirely persuaded. Your argument is compelling, but I'm not entirely persuaded by your reasoning. I appreciate your viewpoint, yet I'm not entirely persuaded by the explanation. That's an exaggeration. That's an overstatement. Claiming absolute failure is an overstatement that ignores partial successes. Saying the exam was impossible is an overstatement, it was just quite difficult. I feel at ease. I feel quite comfortable. Despite the new environment, I feel quite comfortable due to the warm hospitality. I feel quite comfortable navigating through complex topics with adequate research. No harm done. No damage has been caused. No damage has been caused, ensuring business operations remain unaffected. Fortunately, no damage has been caused, despite the sudden technical failure. That's a great point. That's an excellent observation. That's an excellent observation, it highlights a crucial aspect of the argument. That's an excellent observation, and it provides a fresh perspective on the topic. I'm honored. It's a privilege. Meeting inspiring leaders and thinkers is always a privilege I deeply appreciate. It's a privilege to work with such dedicated and talented professionals every day. I'll think it over. I'll reflect on that. I'll reflect on that carefully and respond once I've analyzed the implications. That's an interesting perspective. I'll reflect on that before making a decision. I'm out of ideas. I've exhausted my options. He sighed, realizing he'd exhausted his options, without finding a resolution. After extensive research, I've exhausted my options for alternative solutions. I'm afraid I can't. I'm sorry, I'm unable to. I'm sorry, I'm unable to attend the meeting, due to an unexpected obligation. I'm sorry, I'm unable to accept this request, under the current circumstances. I'm on it. I'll attend to it immediately. If the system malfunctions, I'll attend to it immediately to restore functionality. As soon as I return to the office, I'll attend to it immediately with full dedication. You can rely on me. You can count on my support. No matter the circumstances, you can count on my support during difficult times. Whenever you need assistance, you can count on my support without hesitation. I can't bear it. I can hardly tolerate it. I can hardly tolerate it, when people ignore important ethical considerations. I can hardly tolerate it, when individuals are disrespectful in professional settings. I'm afraid so. Unfortunately, that's correct. Unfortunately, that's correct, and the economic crisis is worse than anticipated. Unfortunately, that's correct. The data confirms a decline in environmental quality. I'm grateful for you. I cherish your presence. I cherish your presence during special occasions that create lasting memories. During uncertain times, I cherish your presence for the reassurance it provides. That's just speculation. That's purely conjecture. His assumption about the outcome is interesting, but that's purely conjecture. Without concrete evidence, that's purely conjecture and lacks factual support. It's a minor setback. It's a temporary obstacle. The delay is frustrating, but it's a temporary obstacle, not a permanent setback. This challenge may seem difficult, but it's a temporary obstacle we can overcome. I'm on top of it. I have it under control. Don't worry about the situation. I have it under control and well managed. Despite the challenges, the teacher has it under control and maintains discipline. It's unbelievable. It's beyond belief. The level of corruption in some institutions is beyond belief and unacceptable. The injustice faced by marginalized communities is beyond belief and concerning. I'd rather not say. I prefer not to disclose. I prefer not to disclose confidential information without proper authorization. I prefer not to disclose specifics regarding this matter due to privacy concerns. It's all under control. It's well managed. A well-managed budget prevents financial instability and unnecessary debt. The event was well managed, ensuring smooth coordination and organization. I don't feel up to it. I'm not in the right frame of mind. After receiving bad news, I'm not in the right frame of mind for celebrations. She wasn't in the right frame of mind to accept constructive criticism yesterday. I'm fully aware. I'm completely cognizant. As a leader, I'm completely cognizant of my responsibilities and obligations. I'm completely cognizant of the challenges ahead and will proceed cautiously. It's good to be here. I'm pleased to be present. I'm pleased to be present at this prestigious event and engage with experts. Attending this cultural festival, I'm pleased to be present among talented artists. Let's not make a fuss. Let's avoid unnecessary drama. To maintain peace, let's avoid unnecessary drama and resolve conflicts maturely. Social media discussions should avoid unnecessary drama and remain constructive. No worries. No need for concern. The situation is under control, so there is no need for concern about delays. No need for concern, as the team has taken appropriate measures to resolve it. I miss you. I yearn for your presence. In times of hardship, I yearn for your presence to provide comfort and strength. I yearn for your presence when facing difficult decisions that require wise counsel. Let's hurry up. Let's expedite the process. Since time is limited, let's expedite the process and reach a consensus quickly. The deadline is approaching, so let's expedite the process and finalize the report. You can count on me. You have my full support. No matter the challenges ahead, you have my full support in your endeavors. Regardless of the opposition, you have my full support in advocating for change. That's unfair. That lacks equity. The current wage gap must be addressed, since that lacks equity in the workforce. When laws benefit only certain groups, that lacks equity and undermines justice. Just kidding. I'm simply jesting. The joke was misinterpreted, though I'm simply jesting to entertain everyone. If my words offended you, I apologize. I'm simply jesting with no bad intentions. I trust you. I place full confidence in you. I place full confidence in you, knowing that your decisions are well informed. I place full confidence in you, to overcome obstacles and achieve your objectives. That's true. That holds validity. The theory that diet impacts mental health holds validity in medical research. Her statement on the importance of education holds validity in today's society. That sounds fun. That seems enjoyable. The idea of exploring ancient ruins seems enjoyable and truly fascinating to me. Traveling to scenic coastal regions seems enjoyable and refreshing for a holiday. I wish you the best. May fortune favor you. With such determination and hard work, may fortune favor you in your pursuits. May fortune favor you in your career, bringing great opportunities and prosperity. I've got to go. I must be on my way. It's been great talking, but I must be on my way to another engagement. I must be on my way before traffic becomes unbearable during rush hour. Don't be so sure. Exercise some doubt. If an offer sounds too good to be true, exercise some doubt before committing. Scientists exercise some doubt in research to ensure accurate and reliable results. I'm proud of you. I hold you in high regard. Your guidance has been invaluable, so I hold you in high regard and respect. I hold you in high regard because of your unwavering integrity and kindness. Keep in mind. Bear it in mind. When making financial decisions, bear in mind that risks are always involved. When negotiating, bear in mind that an effective message is key to agreement. I'll keep you posted. I'll inform you of any updates. Once the meeting concludes, I'll inform you of any updates about the decision. Please be patient, and I'll inform you of any updates when I receive confirmation.